What's going on, fellow rock and rollers? Peace and love, thumbs up, and AK Cowbunga and rock and roll. And here we are. We're in the dark. I like to do this in the morning to really set the tone for the day, to a nice, peaceful, calm way. I light a candle. I usually go in the sauna steam tent, which I did yesterday in a live session where it was pretty much pitch black because I took you inside the sauna tent. And I got a little peace and love sign up there. All is good. So that's why I like to start off with peace and love. Thumbs up, AK Cowbunga and rock and roll with you here. So our walk and talk Wednesday today. Gonna be short, gonna be sweet, and it's just about being in a peaceful, calm state. Today is September 11th, so we did want to say thank you to all of our servicemen and servicewomen. It's considered Patriot Day. We remember all those who lost their lives 23 years ago. I can't believe it's been 23 years. I remember I was in high school at that point, and it was a very, very, very bizarre day. Like, we pretty much didn't learn anything that day. They brought TVs into most of the classrooms to see what was going on. It was just like, is this really happening? It almost felt like surreal, like it was part of a movie and it wasn't real life. So where were you 23 years ago? Were you even born yet? You learning about it in history class? Or where were you 23 years ago? You know, there was a period of time that I actually worked in New York City, not too far away from where everything happened. I worked in Chelsea, which is also another interesting experience because a few blocks away pretty much from where I worked is when the flight that Captain Sully landed in the Hudson wasn't very far away from where I worked. I was only a block away from the Hudson River. I used to go on some really nice walks at lunchtime, up and down, maybe like 1.5 to 2 miles each way, and then turn around and come back and look out at the water and the beautiful scenic part of New York City. But I digress. So, where were you 23 years ago? Just like every other day, people getting ready to go to work, go to school, get on with their days, and had no idea the impact that would have on us as a society. Not just in our country for sure, but definitely as a society. It's changed how we do TSA when you're going into an airport. It changes if you go into a military base. They're really looking to make sure that you have all your credentials and that you are who you say you are, and making sure you're not bringing anything crazy weapon-wise or toxic-wise onto an airplane or onto a military base. And not only that, we have metal detectors in schools now, and I think largely due to that sort of situation, to stop the craziness from continuing. So let's keep it calm, let's keep it peaceful, because when you're at peace inside, you're able to show love on the outside to everyone else, loving yourself first. So let's get a moment of silence for those who lost their lives 23 years ago. Thank you for tuning in. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Happy Patriot Day. It's 9/11. Peace and love, thumbs up, and AK Cowbunga and rock and roll.